Hello and welcome to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, and I'm sorry, very sorry from the deepest parts of my non-existent heart that I got this video out late yet again. I mean, these things are just supposed to come out on Saturdays, but busyness and life and whatnot, so I really should just start making these videos ahead of time instead of the same day. So, and I also have about 1 hour of sleep in the past 38 hours, so I've been up for like 37 hours right now. I'm not feeling too well, to tell you the truth, but I'm still going to narrate this for you. So, as you can see, it's an NU match against some guy's Surple or something. His name is something along those lines. So, anyway, without further ado, let's just get on with this NU battle. So, as you can see, he's going to lead off with his Altaria, as I lead off with my Dodrio. And this Dodrio is a Sharp Beak Dodrio, and it's just going to Brave Bird that Altaria, but it's not going to kill it. And maybe if it was Choice Bandit, it might have killed, but it's not. So, he's going to go for a Specs Draco Meteor. He never told me if it's Specs or not, but I'm going to go on the assumption that it's Specs, and just one hit KOs my Dodrio. So my Electrode is going to try to revenge kill that thing, but I predicted a switch into his Quagsire, which doesn't happen, so I go for the HP Grass here. Instead he switches into his Cradily, which is going to take the HP Grass fairly nicely. So I'm not wanting to take any moves, because Electrode is not a very good wall hitter punching bag. I'm going to switch into my Shelmet, who is a good punching bag, and he just sponges up that Stonage like it's no one's business. So on the switch, I'm going to go for the Recover as he switches out into his Haunter, and he's grabbing at with his hands and looking pretty pedophilic. So I'm just going to go for the Spikes, and his Shadow Belt did not do much to Shelmet. So right now he's kind of confused, so he goes back into his Swablu, and this Swablu, let me tell you, it's amazing. Not for me, but for him. It was pretty cool Swablu, because this thing lasts through the whole battle, and it gives me hell. So, he goes for a Draco Meteor, and as I go up for a second layer of Spikes, and I just switch out into my Throw to take the second Draco Meteor. Since he is at -2 and Throw is a pretty specially oriented Pokemon, it's going to take it very nicely. So, being in ship shape, and he's going to switch out into his Haunter to take the predicted Circle Throw. It's pretty obvious, and I'm just going to follow it up with a Payback and kill off that Haunter, because Haunter is very frail. It's not going to live a Payback, even though I do not have any bulk ups under my belt. And Throw actually has a belt, unlike other Pokemon who try to have belts and they're just wannabes. So his Altaria is going to come into my Shelmet, and Shelmet is just going to die from a Draco Meteor. So right now at this point it's looking pretty good, because he has at -2, and I can do things. Not those kind of things, but I could do some things. So he's going to switch into his Quagsire, predicting the bulk up, and he's just going to ignore it with his Unaware ability, which is kind of annoying. So here I go for the rest for some godforsaken reason, and I do have a Resto Chesto. I probably could have gone for another bulk up, even though it wouldn't change the stats while his Quagsire is in, but it would have changed the stats later. So, as you can see, his Scald is not doing much, because it's a careful max special defense throw, and I'm just going to Circle Throw that thing, and unfortunately he's going to go into his Cradily, which is bad because that thing has suction cups, but that's good news altogether, because I could just KO it instead of phasing his Pokemon. So I'll go for a Circle Throw, and as you can see, it goes down to about, I want to say, a fifth of its health. So he's going to go to Recover so he doesn't die. Here is pretty much prolonging the inevitable, and I'm just gonna go for another Circle Throw, but it doesn't kill. So he's just gonna go for the Recover again, and we're kind of at a stalemate. So I just go for another Bulk Up, so I could potentially get a sweep. But he goes for the Energy Ball, and it's not gonna do much. Not really too worried about that. And a second Energy Ball is going to take me down to revenge killable range, as I just kill off his Cradily with another Circle Throw. So his Altaria is going to come in for like the 8 billionth time and Draco Meteor, Specs Draco Meteor my Throw, and it's going to kill it. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything that wants to take that Draco Meteor, so I just had to fodder it out. So I double switch here from my Mystery Vis into my Electrode. I was trying to bait his Quagsire to come in, and that's exactly what happens. And here I was kind of scared that he's predicting the HP Grass because I already showed him what hidden power I have, but I guess he didn't put 2 to 2 together and say it was Grass, because it could be Grass on the ground and whatever. But it indeed is HP Grass, and I surprise him with that, and I kill off his Quagsire, which is a big threat to my team. So, his Altaria is going to come in for the 600th billion time now. I was going to spec Stroke of Meteor my Mystery Vis and take it down to, it's like 2-hit KO'able range, but I predict his switch into his Cinccino, and I'm just going to go for the Pain Split to get some health back. Unfortunately, Cinccino's health stat is not that superior or superb or good, so he's just going to follow up with a Rock Blast and kill off my Mystery Vis. So Thunderbolt is going to be able to kill off that hipster. What do you get when you cross a hobo, a touch of emo, a taste of metro, a hipster? So right here I was like, oh no, this Pikachu is going to do some work, because Pikachu is very intimidating, if you guys couldn't tell. And he double switches into his Altaria and Ice Beams me, and this Altaria is flipping ridiculous how good it is. It's, oh my goodness. So, I'm just going to T-Bolt that Altaria and kill it, and right now I was thinking pretty much GG, it's one-on-one because I'm locked into Thunderbolts, but instead of having the Lightning Rod, he has Static, and I'm able to kill off a Pikachu, so that was a pretty good game, Surple, or, yeah, so... until next time, toodaloo!